now that we're tonight 1 week removed from the first round of the draft, who's in the best situation out of any of the first-round quarterbacks drafted, based on, I guess, continuing on our conversation about spot, stability, scheme, everything that was that a first-round pick wants to be born into in the NFL? Which one do you like the most?
That's such a hard one for me because there's two guys, and to me it's the first two quarterbacks. Trevor Lawrence is walking into a situation where the team is not good, or they weren't good last year by their record. But when you watch the film, they really weren't that bad, right? So now you've got a bad record, but a decent team, and now you take the best player in the draft, one of the best quarterbacks to come out in a long time, a really good running back, a good old Stanford tackle. You've got two really, really smart offensive coordinator type minds that work together. They're going to be sound. They're going to be smart. You've got Urban Meyer, who, in my opinion, is not just a college coach. You know, love him or hate him, Urban Meyer is an organizational thinker. So he's a systematic human being. I've gotten to know Urban over the last 10 years. Very systematic, very well thought out. So they're putting together something there that is going to be dependable and consistent. And now you just win 5 of those close games that they lost last year, and then boom, now you're on the borderline of being a playoff team. Your wonderful Jets there. I thought Joe Douglas did an unbelievable job off season and leading into the draft. Same thing. You got the quarterback, you got the best interior lineman in the draft, and you've got a dynamic receiver, and you've got a really good running back. I mean, you got 4 of the best players of their position in the draft to come and influence. And once again, having a low bar from the year before, an opportunity not just to win games, but to rejuvenate a fan base and an organization to say, man, now we have a chance to compete. I thought those two quarterbacks are in great positions.
Yeah, I know, and they got that left tackle last year in Becton, and put Vera Tucker now next to him, and you're building something you can run left and also protect the kid. But I'll be honest here, I'm surprised you didn't include Trey Lance in that. I know I asked for 1, but you went 2, and Lance being in a situation where there's Kyle Shanahan, a team that traded all the way up for him. He may not get the ability to start week 1 in the same way that you mentioned Lawrence and Zach Wilson, but I'll give you the floor on that subject matter.
I think he's in a great position. I just don't know how much he's going to play. That's the only reason why I thought I chose those other 2 guys. Those guys are going to be on the field playing every single snap.
Right.
I would love to see Trey come in and play a role in each game because I think he's got that kind of ability. And you've got a quarterback in Jimmy G. 2 things we know for sure. Number 1, when he's healthy, they win. Number 2, when he's hurt, they don't. So if we can take 5 to 7 hits a game off of our starting quarterback that led us to the Super Bowl a couple of years ago, hey, that's great. You've got one of the best offensive minds in all of football in Kyle Shanahan to now play this game a little bit to where Jimmy G, hey, you're our guy. We're going to win games because of you. But guess what? We're going to get some mileage out of this young guy that doesn't just take you off the field, but really allows you to stay healthy and be there for us, hopefully for 16, 17-plus games now.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.